Excuse the clickbaity title, but you know, your boy's out here trying to get views. No, but therapy does have a really dirty secret, and I'm about to tell you what it is. With therapy, it does not matter whether you went to your therapist to talk about your grandmother passing, or whether you're having difficulty adjusting to a life situation, or whether, I don't know, you just lost all your money in the stock market. It doesn't matter. If you go to a therapist and you use your insurance benefits for therapy, you have a psychiatric diagnosis. I don't know which one you have, but your therapist had to give you one in order for you to use your insurance, because the secret is this: insurance companies don't cover for what people typically think of when they think about therapy. What insurance companies cover for is any sort of treatment that's going to be medically necessary. Now, the definition of medical necessity depends on your insurance company. It just depends. You should go look it up and see. That's your work. If you're really interested in it, that's your work to go see what medical necessity is. But unless it meets the criteria for medical necessity, your insurance company isn't going to cover it. So the only way to meet that criteria is by diagnosing you with a mental illness. So that's the truth. Anybody who's ever been to therapy and talked about anything, if you use your insurance benefits, you have been diagnosed with a mental illness. And for some people, that really does cause quite a few problems. For example, if you want to be an airline pilot, you're automatically grounded now. You're not going to be an airline pilot with a mental illness. And it's amazing to me how much power a description that a therapist is going to bring up based on their own biases, how much power that has over a person's life. It has so much power that I think, we should start calling some other things mental illnesses, like racism. Yeah, racism is a mental illness. That way we can treat it the same way that we treat, depression sometimes, with electroconvulsive therapy. The mental health system is broken, y'all. It is so broken. The mental health system is so broken in so many ways. I don't even have enough time to tell you how much time I don't have to tell you about how broken the mental health system is. First off, I could do a whole video on just the diagnostic criteria, on just the DSM. On just the DSM, I have enough content about how just unscientific and broken and prejudiced and racist the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders is. It is so racist. You know what drapetomania is? Of course you don't. You've never heard of it. Drapetomania was a disease that slaves had. Yep. One of the symptoms, running away from slavery. One of the treatments, you beat the life out of them.